on its way to San Francisco. Hi, everybody. I'm Steve Levy. This is a time for hope. For hope for football fans, obviously for Seahawks and Patriots fans, that hope will come Sunday. But beyond that, there is hope for the other 30 NFL franchises. For just the fourth time in 40 years, the two Super Bowl teams here both missed the playoffs just one season ago. So there's hope for your team, too, making this one of the most improbable Super Bowl matchups in Super Bowl history. We get the latest team reports now. Jeff Darlington is with the Seahawks, but first up, Sal Paolantonio with the Patriots.
Thanks, Steve. Well, the best way to describe this Patriots team right now is confident and loose. Confident because they got their quarterback back to full speed. Drake Maye, injured shoulder in the AFC Championship game, practice without any limitations, full participant Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And loose because of the way Mike Vrabel handles this football team. He had them at full speed on Thursday and Friday, but then he said he's going to fine-tune some things for the next 48 hours. However, friends and family are here at the team hotel behind me, and he said he wants to give his players some time with the people that they care about. Now for a report on the Seahawks, here's Jeff Darlington.
Well, Sal, Seahawks head coach Mike Macdonald has been preaching to his players all week to stay loose and to stay focused. And that so far is exactly what he has seen. And perhaps equally important, he's seen his Seahawks team stay healthy. Even safety Nick Eamon-Worry, who rolled his ankle on Wednesday, was a full participant in Friday's practice. He will not carry an injury designation. After an injury scare that made some wonder if the star rookie would be available for this game, Macdonald joked after practice, turns out he's alive. Macdonald called it a normal Friday practice as the team has tried to keep the same cadence as a normal week. He said the players would spend time with their family on Friday evening and refocus Saturday for final prep. Loose and focused, just as Macdonald wants it. Steve?
Joined now by Booger McFarland and Dan Orlovsky. And as you guys know, I ask the tough questions.
Yeah. Notorious for that.
So, Dan, let's start with you. The Seattle Seahawks win the Super Bowl if...
Yeah, number one, they got to take shots at this New England secondary. I would do it early and often. This is a good group, but there are throws on tape against New England's defense, and this is one of the most explosive offenses in the NFL this past season. Sam Darnold's offseason goal, when shots are there, you got to take them and you got to make them. That's got to be a huge part of this offense early on in this football game. I think the second thing is DeMarcus Lawrence is going to go have to chase down Drake Maye. We've talked about Drake Maye and his legs and his ability to escape. If you watch this defense, it seems like DeMarcus Lawrence is the guy that chases and keeps Sam clean. When Sam is clean, the turnovers, the questionable decisions, they go away. If that offensive line in Seattle can handle this defensive line in New England, that's very good. This offense has got a chance to hum.
You know, I'm going to keep this a little bit more simple. If Sam Darnold doesn't turn the football over, Seattle wins. They're the better team. They're the more talented team. They face the tougher schedule throughout the season. And if they go out and play a clean football game, Darnold doesn't turn the football over. They don't have block points. They don't give up a special team touchdown. They don't give up a defensive touchdown. If this game is played straight up, team versus team, without something fluky happens, Seattle should win the football game. And it starts with Sam Darnold. He led the league in turnovers this year. 3 fumbles lost, 17 interceptions. If he plays clean, guys, I find it very hard to find a way New England can win this game.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Sounds like Sam doesn't have to win it. He just can't lose it.
Go.
Correct.
For Seattle. All right, let's flip it. Dan, back to you. New England Patriots win the Super Bowl if?
Yeah, their defense has just got to keep them in it. Just that defense is a good group. Just force Seattle to march the field, maybe hold it to a field goal. I think the second thing, Milton Williams got to dominate the football game. Milton Williams was a prized free agent signing that came over. He has to dominate. Booger's talked about Anthony Bradford, who's the interior guard for Seattle. Milton Williams dominate. I agree with Booger in regards to the Sam Darnold valuing the football, don't give it away, but it's more for me. This defense has got to take the ball away, and they got to score twice off it. If you get 2 turnovers versus Seattle and you don't get any points off it, that doesn't do anything. And I think Stephon Diggs got to be dominant. I truly believe if New England is going to win, Stephon Diggs is going to walk away with one of those 8-catch, 90-plus, 100-plus yard performances and the focal point of that pass game.
As usual, I'm going to take something complex that Dan said and try to make it simpler. The Patriots win this game if their defense is the best defense on the field. I don't think this game can be played in the high 20s, low 30s. It's got to be played in the high teens, low 20s. That means this Patriots defense is going to have to absolutely be outstanding. I think Gonzalez has to have a big game. And to Dan's point, those interior tackles, Barmore and Williams have to dominate those guards from Seattle because Sam Darnold does not want pressure up the middle. And so if you're New England, it's really simple. Your defense has to be the best defense on the field. And it's a defense. It's talented, but it's a bunch of misfit toys, a bunch of guys that says, hey, we didn't want you here. We didn't want you here, Carlton Davis, Caleb Chason, Robert Spillane. Now you get to come together and be the best defense on the field. Play with a chip on your shoulders. If they do that, they'll win the game.
Why do I have to give the thoughtful, detailed answers, and you get to go dominate in turnovers?
Complicated,
I just keep it simple.
complicated, simple.
Yes.
Complicated, simple.
Handsome, not handsome.
In answering the question, he remembered to say thanks. Back with Booger and Dan. I had an NFL coach tell me that Darnold is a top 3 arm talent in the entire league. It's not all arm talent, but top 3 arm talent behind only Josh Allen and Matthew Stafford. Pretty good company. Yeah. When all is said and done, come Sunday night, what are we saying about Sam Darnold?
Well, it's a must-win game for Sam Darnold. I'm just joking. I'm joking. I mean, reality, he goes from punchline to champion. We just don't see this type of quarterback journey often in the NFL. He was the 3rd pick of the NFL draft. He goes to the Jets, and he's terrible. He has moments that he referenced at the end of that interview, or a reporter does, of seeing ghosts on national TV. He goes to multiple places, and it doesn't work out. And he's kind of an afterthought, and then goes to Minnesota, and there's good. Oh, you choked again. Now it's NFC Championship game versus a guy who just won MVP, and you outplay him, and then you go to the Super Bowl and you beat the Patriots. And I understand it's not the Patriots of old with Bill Belichick and Tom Brady, but it's the Patriots with Mike Vrabel and a star quarterback in Drake Maye. He would go from the guy that many people mocked to now a guy that many people, I think, would try and emulate.
You know, it's perception reality, and I think if he wins this game, I think we will forget about seeing ghosts. I was on the call for that game.
Yeah.
It's all we know about Sam Darnold.
Sure.
I saw ghosts. You win this game, I think that goes away. But if you lose this game, from a perception standpoint, we're going to say, is he still the same old Sam Darnold? He led the league in turnovers. He led the league in fumbles lost. Is this an opportunity for him just to say he got hot for a moment, but he couldn't finish the big game? He came up smallest in another big situation. But the reality is, regardless of this game, from a legacy standpoint, he can cement himself as one of the premier quarterbacks that's won a Super Bowl. However, he's got to go out and get it done. So this comes down to perception reality.
Can he lose and play well, though? Like, we're not going to go, hey, it's the same old Sam Darnold.
No, he can.
Well,
he can. We've talked about Jalen Hurts in a Super Bowl losing to Patrick Mahomes, and he outplayed Patrick Mahomes. But we don't know if he's ever going to get the chance to go back.
Right.
So, like, can he? Yes, but I agree with Booger. Yeah. The perception changes, reality changes.
Yeah, without a doubt.
And we don't root for teams. It's okay to root for him, right? Sam Darnold seems like a good guy. He's been through.
Hey there, welcome back to SportsCenter. That's Trevor Scales. I'm David Lloyd. There have been just 2 Super Bowls played on this day, February 6th, in history. Super Bowl 39 featured the Patriots and the Eagles in Jacksonville. Tied at 21, going into the 4th. The Patriots scored 10 in the final quarter. The Eagles would pull within 3 before safety Rodney Harrison made the game-sealing interception right there with 17 seconds left. 24-21 Patriots, they go back-to-back, their 3rd Super Bowl in 4 years, and Tom Brady's 3rd out of 6 titles in New England.
Super Bowl 45 brought together the Packers and Steelers in Arlington. Aaron Rodgers and the Packers jumped out to an early lead, leading by as much as 18 points in the first half. Steelers would close the gap in the 4th, cutting the lead down to just 3. However, the Packers got the stop on the Steelers' final drive to secure a 31-25 win, their 4th Super Bowl in franchise history. Rodgers a ho-hum 300-plus through the air, 3 touchdowns, 9 picks on the day, your Super Bowl MVP.